Hello, everyone. So today, this is gonna be kind of weird. Welcome back to TF2. Um, so basically, I am going to do versus saxton hale tier list of who the best class and who the best semi-class, I guess, like battle medic, turtle engineer, demo knight, like those types, like other types of classes are. And so, yeah, let's get this started.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Move. You failed.
Alright, so let's start this off with Battle Medic. Battle Medic is bad because, well, you really want to be helping your team. I mean, all syringe guns and all, say, like, all primaries for Medic give Uber on hit on Saxton or on the boss. So, it's alright, but Battle Medic, you don't heal anyone. For Medic, or we'll say in Battle Medic, you just attack them, you don't heal. And then you would Uber yourself, and it would kind of be useless because you used to Uber to heal other people. But in this server that I'm playing on, there is no reviving, but on some servers there are reviving. Okay, next is Turtle Engineer. Basically, it's just really easy to counter. Like, very easy. All you need is a Rage, which Rage stuns all nearby red team if you're Saxton. And of course, there's different bosses that do different things. Like in the clips I'm showing now, the Badgineer, he stuns and then turns into Uber, and the more damage he takes, the longer his Uber goes out for. But other people like the Easter Bunny, they shoot out grenades while also stunning them. And then there's also different ones. Normal Saxton just stuns. Robo Saxton turns into a Sentry Buster. And there's just a bunch of them, but all of them have the stun on them. So all you need to do is you just need to run in there and not jump so that you don't get knocked back. And then you just do the rage, and then it's easy from there. The sentry is stunned, and then you can just hit the engineer and then his buildings blow up. So Turtle Engie is not that good. It's alright, you would probably get a minimum of 500 damage to 1000 damage. But as shown in these clips, the boss has 15,000 health. So it's gonna help a bit, but it won't help that much. The next one that I am personally a bit sad about is Hoovy, also known as Friendly Heavy. It isn't good because Saxtons on like most servers won't be friendly, and for Saxton Hale, you need all people attacking you, so if you're a Hoovy, they're just gonna get mad at you. But if you do have, like how the icon says, the holiday punch is pretty good because you can stun them for a bit. But it's Hoovies don't attack, they give sandwiches, which won't be that good against, well, likes of a boss. So, yeah, that is F tier or don't pick tier. You can pick them, but you'll probably be bad with them. You'll probably die a lot. Okay, so the reason why Pyro is right here is because he's different from, well, other Pybros like an actual TF2. An actual TF2, if you don't know, they use Homewrecker or Maul to break zappers, and they air blast projectiles and people away from the engineers. Zappers, sentry guns. So, but in this, it's different. They work with engineers, but it's different than that. How they work with engies is instead of breaking zappers, there's no zappers. So what you want to do is air blast the Saxton, so that anyway, if it's a level 2 or higher sentry gun, they will go ridiculously far and they'll get away from the sentry gun. But if it's in enclosed quarters, like how the turtle engine would be, it will just completely ruin it because there won't be a lot of places to do it. But exactly like turtle engies, because you have to stay nearby an engineer, it can just do a rage and then you are gone. So that's why Pyro is right here. Soldier is right here. Well, out of saxton hale, he's really good. Very good. But Soldier has projectiles, and those projectiles are not hit scan. Where the projectiles, you'll have to know where they're going. But with saxton hale, he's jumping around with his super jump and he's going, all over the place. So it's hard for you to hit him unless you're using like a shotgun or a banner. But if you're using a banner, that means that you're probably gonna have to use like splash damage, which splash damage is only gonna get you a few, it's probably only gonna get you 40, 50, 60 damage, which isn't gonna do a lot to Saxton. And also another thing I forgot to add in, this list isn't for who is the best one-on-one. It's basically who's the best for the team. And Soldier would be higher up, and also damage and stuff, but the only good banner is the crit resistance banner. But still, the crit resistance banner it will run out, and you also need to get that damage somehow, which he doesn't really have that amazing of damage. So yeah, that's why he's right here and not higher up. And the other one, Soldier, is higher up on the list. Pyro Shark is kind of self-explanatory here. I think I said that word right. He would be an F tier, but he isn't, because, well, he does damage, and also isn't that easy to kill. But if you bring them into water, because there's some maps with water, yes, you can do pretty much so much damage to Saxton, but it won't be as much as the other people on this list can do. So that's why Pyro Shark is in D tier. Don't know why you would be choosing Pyro Shark against a guy with tens of thousands of health, but hey. It's a subclass. I said subclass, so yeah, that's why he's here. Okay, so Airstrike Soldier is here because, well, he's better than normal Soldier because it's more things hitting him, and if the Soldier doesn't jump, then it's kind of easy. But with Soldier, you have to predict when you can't hit your teammates because teammates can block damage in versus Saxton Hale. But with Airstrike Soldier, you're going to be in the air, and it's going to be harder for Saxton to, well, hit you because you're going to be in the air most of the time. And he also works better with his teammates because he can distract Saxton better. So that's why Airstrike Soldier is here and not in D tier with Soldier. So, yeah. Okay, next is the Scout. The Scout was a rough place to put him on, but I put him on C because he would be lower on the list, but he is kind of like, he doesn't do a lot of damage. He's supposed to distract Saxton, and then he's supposed to distract Saxton, which then makes everybody else be able to do more damage. There are good primaries, secondaries, and melees for Scout, like Force of Nature and Soda Popper is good because it's, well, you could jump around him and then you could push him back. Winger and Guillotine is also good because you can get to higher places and you can move around easier, and the Guillotine will just annoy him. And for your melee, use Atomizer, which would also good because then you distract him, or I forgot what it's called, Rap Assassin, but it's not the best of weapons because he doesn't attack Saxton. He doesn't do a lot of damage to Saxton besides a bleed damage. But besides that, his main job is to move Saxton around, get him to exercise, I guess. Alright, the final on C tier is Fat Scout. Fat Scout is good for one reason. Shotguns are pretty good, man. They are really good. You get up in a Fat Scout's face, you're gonna get damaged. And I'm pretty sure Fat Scout's gun has, does mini crits. So, it's pretty good for mini crit bonus, and also it's a shotgun. It's Fat Scout shotgun, family business. It's pretty good. So, yeah. That's why he's here. That's why he's on C. Good. So, yeah.
It's so close to that spy. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Got him. Sefli söj para rumma nedrol manna nas.
Okay, so B tier next. Battle NG is on B tier because he is more aggressive. And versus Saxton Hale, you want to be aggressive so that you, well, you know, their health goes down faster. But basically, for Battle NG, you can build the mini sentry, and either they go after the guy that can kill the mini sentry, or if you're running away from them, if you're in a tight corridor, you can place down the mini sentry, and it will slow down Saxton for you to try and get an exit out of of where you are. So he's in B tier because he isn't the best, because the mini sentry won't do like the most damage, I guess. But it's still pretty good. Battle NG is a pretty good class to play if, well, you're getting used to it and you have the things for it. So yeah, Battle NG is here. Next is the Huntsman. Well, mainly because it's a quick drawed bow, and there is a way that you can infinitely kill Saxton. Two Huntsmans. The first one successfully lands a taunt kill on Saxton, which then stuns Saxton. And then once that Huntsman's, when he pulls out, or like once he stabs in, then the other Huntsman sniper does their taunt kill, and they keep on doing it in rhythm, and then the Saxton will die, hopefully. But the Huntsman isn't the best because it's a projectile. It is 100% aim. But you can get mini crits by taunting, which then will make it a lot more stronger. But Huntsman is right here because it could be better. It has reliable burst damage, I guess. Because you can, pull back, shoot. But it isn't the best, I guess. There's other better ones. Next here is Pyro, which is kind of weird because, well, I did very good with Pyro, and Afterburn is very good with Pyro. But Air Blast is the reason why he's in B tier. He could make it to A tier, but that Air Blast knocks him back so much. Air Blast is basically some smart Saxtons will charge a Pyro when there's multiple people nearby them. Then the Pyro will Air Blast in a sign of defense and make sure, like, hey, I don't want you killing me here. So that's what they would do for a sign of defense, but what most of the Pyros or Saxons would do is they would use the momentum of the Pyro's Air Blast to turn around and then hit the person behind them. Because you need to be unexpected on when you Air Blast or when you turn around. So yeah, that's why he's right here. Off to A tier. Woo! These are great people to choose though, so choose them if you want to. Next is Gamer tier, or A, and it is Demo Man. Demo Man, the reason why I put him here and not Soldier here as well is because sticky grenades are busted, and also his grenade launcher has 100% crit rate. It's always crit. It's basically like crit streak is getting shoved up your up your butt. But basically you just shoot grenades, do 300 damage, and then you do 1,000,000 damage with your stickies. That's how it feels. But he's good. That's why he's on A tier. And also, if you want to play as him, don't get in the range of Saxton. Or do the grenade jumps at Lazy Purple's and how it feels to play Saxton. How it feels to play Demo Man. Okay, so basically, Heavy is here because of one reason. He is a close range king. Nothing beats his DPS. Probably Flog Pyro, actually. But still, Heavy is busted in this mode. Because if you saw a few minutes earlier, we were right in front of each other, me and Saxton. He was trying to get me, or Spy. Fancy Spy. We were right next to each other, and I did like 1,000 damage to him, which was insane. So, yeah, it's like how he attacks, how his thing is busting. But the thing that you also have to remember is that he is slow, so he will get targeted by Saxton fast. It's very hard to escape Saxton when you are heavy. But the good thing is there's going to be a medic hugging you throughout the entire time. So that's a good sign. But yeah, he's here because he's like really busted. Okay, so Spy is here, even though he is terrible in the actual game. Spy is here because if you land a backstab, it does like 1,200 damage. It's stupid amount. And the Dead Ringer is just insane on Spy, so that's why he's here. He's just basically, you get a backstab, it's like backstabbing a robot in MVM. It does so much on your team. That's basically why he's here.
He's outside in that room.
Okay, welcome to the very gamer tier, or also known as S tier. The weapon that is the first class that's on this list is Demo Knight. Demo Knight is extremely good. The reason why Demo Knight is extremely good is because his weapon always has crits. So you can see where it's going. And his shield gives him 1 extra life, basically. And then if you have max heads, well then, nobody's ever going to kill you. So basically, Demo Knight's busted because if you have max heads and your shield, that takes 3 hits from Saxton to kill you. Because, well, number 1, if Saxton hits you once, it breaks your shield. And when he breaks your shield, you can't use it anymore, but you still have like 250 health. You have a lot of health if you have max heads. So that's why Demo Knight's here. He is one of the best people to use. So if you want to use anyone good, use Demo Knight. Trust me, he is very good. Next on this list is Engineer. It's weird because Turtle Engineer was at the very bottom of the list, but Battle Engineer was at the middle of the list, and Engineer is at the top of the list. Reason why, hear me out. The reason why is because normal Engineer in this game goes into battle, but goes into a safe part in the battle that he can build up his sentry gun, and then once he builds up that sentry gun, then he will be able to hurt Saxton. But it isn't turtling because his team can actually use his dispensers and stuff. But max level Engie is extremely good. Like, extremely good. So yeah, that's why he's up here. Next is Medic. The reason why, on some servers, he can revive people. And he also gives Uber, which makes you invincible. And he also he gives you crits when he Ubers you. So it's cool because he's so broken, but then when he's left alone, he's not. And also when he shoots any syringe guns at them, it gives him Uber. So he could possibly have every single Uber every time that you 1v1 him. So that's why he's up here. Next is Sniper. Even in the normal game, he's pretty broken. And also in
fuck you over so hard.
this, he's broken because he also has crits on his sniper. So a body shot does 150 damage. But a headshot does 300. So it's kinda good and broken. So yeah, that's why he's here. And finally, the last one is Trollger. Trollger, in my opinion, is probably the best. And it's hard because all of them on this S here is really good. But all of these are Trollger is extremely good. The reason why is because when he hits a market garden, it does 1,500 damage, I think. And then you can jump away. So it's like extremely stupidly good. Like, look at this damage. Like, it just did like 1,000 damage right there. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, thank you all for watching. That's my tier list. And see ya. Whoa, real quick before all you guys go. I have a Discord server and I also have a TikTok. I'm gonna put both of those in the description. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Sorry for the long video. I'm gonna try and make more videos. I'm probably gonna make another tier list and just a bunch more tier lists because I'm bored and I guess that's just what I want to do right now. But thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Everything's gonna be in the description. And yeah, bye bye.